Welcome to day 9 of Microlearning English. Today we focus on speaking clearly about what you want and what you need and what you decide. But we don't mix them up all at once. We'll practice in pairs. Want to and need to. Want to and decide to. Need to and decide to. And we'll repeat full sentences, the kind you actually use. Say it with me and repeat it again. I want to go, but I need to stay. I want to go, but I need to stay. I want to sleep, but I need to finish this. I want to sleep, but I need to finish this. She wants to travel, but she needs to save money. She wants to travel, but she needs to save money. We want to relax, but we need to clean the house. We want to relax, but we need to clean the house. Now let's talk about wants and decisions. I want to speak, but I decide to listen. He wants to quit, but he decides to try again. She wants to leave, but she decides to stay. They want to buy it, but they decide to wait. Let's repeat. I want to speak. I decide to listen. He wants to quit. He decides to try again. She wants to leave. She decides to stay. They want to buy it. They decide to wait. Now, what you need versus what you decide. I need to call, but I decide to email. I need to call. I decide to email. She needs to rest, but she decides to keep working. She needs to rest. She decides to keep working. We need to leave, but we decide to stay a little longer. We need to leave. We decide to stay. Rhythm and fluency. She needs to rest, but she decides to keep working. She needs to rest, but she decides to keep working. Next. We need to leave, but we decide to stay. Again. We need to leave, but we decide to stay. Say these naturally. Don't pause too much. When the two ideas are linked, like I want to leave, but I need to stay, say them smoothly. They belong together. Don't stop halfway. Keep the rhythm flowing. Now let's practice. I want to leave, but I need to finish. Repeat. I want to leave, but I need to finish. Next. He wants to rest, but he decides to work. Again. He wants to rest, but he decides to work. We need to go, but we decide to stay. Again. We need to go, but we decide to stay. Now repeat this quickly. Want to, need to. Want to, decide to. Need to, decide to. Repeat this quickly. Want to, need to. Want to, need to. Want to, decide to. Want to, decide to. Need to, decide to. Need to, decide to. Great work. We've gone over 5 minutes, but that's okay. Today you practiced real life English, expressing wants, needs, and decisions with natural rhythm. Repeat these combinations often. Say them together smoothly and clearly. Tomorrow is day 10. We'll combine different patterns for fluent, confident English. See you then.